Look, you got a big old leech. Oh, this is going to be very fun. It's good. This is good right here. Oh, that's a big tree. Well, boys, this is going to be a fun one to go over. Monty, sit down. Monty, sit. Oh, jeez. This is not a good time for you to stand, Monty. Oh, we're going back. Attempt 2. All right. We gotta go with a different approach to this thing. This is just, you know, right, Ruegs? Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, new plan. We're gonna have the dogs get out of the boat. They're gonna walk around, and then I'm gonna get the boat over, and then we won't tip, fall in the water, hopefully, and have a big catastrophe. Let's stay there. Monty, I see the rambunctious one. Where's the other one? Dad's gotta deal with this stuff. All right, let's see. Okay. Nothing like a wet, slippery log. Sturdy enough. Oh, jeez. All right, we're gonna go. It's a sturdy branch. Yeah. Okay, let's just get here. Okay, we're doing it, boys. We're doing it. Okay. One log down, about 150 to go. Rueger, no! Get back up, go! You stay dry. Go! You little stinkers. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am out with First Mate Potato and First Mate Peanut. And yes, the rule book for the SS Good Times states that I can indeed have 2 first mates. We are currently paddling down a river, which, as you can see, is not the most friendly river. Oh, jeez. Especially for a boat that's this loaded down. And we're gonna spend a couple nights out here. Oh jeez. So, currently, I'm sure you can, oh, we missed it, nice. You can see that there's some rain clouds and there's blue skies in there. And I'm wearing cold weather gear, and that's because it is late fall. And that means you get all of the things every day. You get rain, you get sunshine, you get clouds, you get cold, you get heat. It's all just swirling. So right now, while the sun is blasting me, I am kind of getting warm. And pretty soon the clouds are gonna cover and I'll get a little chilly again. It's low to mid 40s Fahrenheit, 6 or 7 Celsius. You know, the time-old question, what's better, Fahrenheit or Celsius? Well, personally, I think for temperature, Fahrenheit's better because, let's be honest, when we're talking about the temperature, we're mostly talking about how comfortable we're going to be in it. And with Fahrenheit, 0 is really cold and 100 is really hot. So it's very easy to be like, okay, 0 very cold, 100 very hot. With Celsius, 0 is pretty cold, not insanely cold, but pretty cold, and 100 is death. So the word of the day today is slow. We are taking it nice and slow because this is not the most friendly river, and I've got a boatload of dogs. Oh, I can't bend like this. Oh, this is just, I'm gonna snap my neck. How the heck? What am I supposed to do here? I need you to get up. All right, let me just do one of these for just a quick sec. Oh. Okay, Monty, you're still back there? All right, good. Yeah, we're taking it slow because we've got over 370 pounds, or roughly about 370 pounds worth of flesh and bones in here, and I don't feel like going swimming today. That's not on my list of things to do. No. So I'm taking it slow. I'm really risking it bringing this guy out because he's between my legs. Normally I don't bring him on stuff like this, but what the heck? Oh man, is it so much more comfortable to paddle when Rueger lays down. It's just like instant relief of tippiness. It's so stable. I'm not gonna start rocking it so that Monty or Rueger just stands up, but when they're both standing or sitting up, it's a little nerve-wracking. But another quick mention I want to make is today is actually the 4-year anniversary of when I uploaded my first video to YouTube. I released a video today, which is, well, when you're watching this, this is a week later when I'm releasing this. I think it's actually Halloween when I'm releasing this, so if it is, happy Halloween. If it's not, well, it's close enough. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, definitely check out that video. It's going to bring you up to speed on all the little inside jokes we have on the channel. You'll be caught up to speed. But if you want to get caught off guard, you know, or be surprised, then just don't watch it. But I'd say watch it. But that's another thing. This is going to be the close of a season. This is going to be the last canoe paddle I do this year, I think, unless something happens for some reason or I decide and get frisky. But yeah, I had to bring Rueger out because, you know, it's the last paddle, and it's just, the way he looks at you, look at his little eyes. Rueger, look at those eyes. He knows, he's so smart, he just knows I'm going, so I couldn't say no, but it's definitely, I don't know if I'll be doing this again because it's tippy and this is just a not friendly portion of river, so anywho, we're gonna paddle a ways and we are gonna find a nice spot and we're gonna set up a shelter and cook up some good food. So let's just paddle down this river, enjoy the scenery, take it slow, take it easy, and enjoy all the sights, smells, sounds, and try not to tip the boat. Let's do it. fall weather I'm talking about. It's sunny out and sprinkles are starting. It's just, this is how it is. You get sun and sprinkles, cloud and sprinkles, cloud and sun, sun cloud, all that stuff. It just happens. It doesn't even make sense. What the heck is going on? Oh no! It's raining now! Alright, we're gonna give it to the count of 10, I'm gonna get their ponchos out. Oh no! Alright, I guess it's poncho time. Dang it! This is rain. Please just stop. Dang it. Oh, I don't want wet dogs. Okay. Jeez. See? Fall time. You gotta love it. All right, Monty. Oh, okay. I know. He's just like, dang, no. See your cute little face. I don't like this one as much for the boat. Since he's sitting between my legs, I'm not putting his arms through this because I don't like this for swimming. But we gotta be prepared for emergencies. We're gonna avoid them at all costs. But we gotta be prepared, Rueger. So I don't feel like your leg's getting caught in here. Disaster strikes, okay? You don't look too impressed. You want your ears back? Monty, I don't think you care about much. You want your hood up, or? I don't think he cares one way or the other, to be honest. He's just chilling. All right. I just spent a good 5 to 10 minutes because I'm a genius and packed their ponchos in my backpack. Had to unpack the boat. And now it's clearing up. I knew it would. I knew it would. Dang it, fall. Just be stable. Just kidding, never change. You be you. I love you the way you are. Have your ears back. Seems like the rain stopped, Monty. Oh, I guess I should mention by now, we got a little bit of an early start today. Again, if you're new to the channel, we always get early starts. That's the normal on the channel. But even with an early start, it is fall time. That means it gets dark way earlier than what is reasonable. So we're still not going to have much time with how long it's taken us to go down this river to set up camp and whatnot. I was hoping to move a little quicker, but yeah. Whoa. Another one. Let's see if we can keep the dogs in here. You know what? Why are we going to risk disaster? Let's let the dogs out again. Yeah. Nice little hop, Ruegs. All right. Monty, you stay there. You're going to be good. Well, I hope this works out just like a slippery wet log in muck boots. Wait a second. You just gotta trust in yourself, Monty. And I guess, well, oh, geez, like that is so slick. Oh, there's a little nub. I'll just put that nub in the middle of my boot. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Oh, geez. Oh, that is slick. Okay. Now I'm Monty. Oh. Okay, Monty. Hey, that wasn't so bad, huh? Here, how about a special treat? Removing the poncho, not like an actual treat. Whoa. Okay. Come on. You're so graceful. I appreciate that, Ruegs. Very graceful. All right, twirl. Keep going. Rueger, twirl. Very perfect. Oh, geez. Ah. This is just not the most ideal thing I've done today. Okay. Listen, everybody. Everyone's doing a great job. Everyone's doing great. We're doing great, guys. Oh, Rueger, let me just scoop your butt in. Oh, twirl. Get it up, twirl. No, not that kind of up, twirl. Twirl, Ruegs. Twirl. There you go. Rueger. Sit. This is not a good time for standing, Ruegs. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, Rueger, twirl. Okay, good boy. All right, twirl. Keep twirling, Ruegs. Give me that butt. Oh, yeah. Did I mention that I might only do this one time with 2 dogs? It's a little chaotic. It's not so bad like in these parts, but when we get in these log jams where it's just twisty-turny, this boat is so heavy, it's hard to just turn on a dime. I mean, even with Monty in there, it's a tanky boat, but then you add another 70 pounds. It's a hefty load. We've been paddling for well over 3 hours. Rueger's just been laying down. He's accepted that we're doing this for a while. Within the next hour, we're gonna be getting out of this boat here, finding a nice campsite. We might be pushing dark by the time we get set up. But hey, we've been there, we've done that. That's just how it goes sometimes. We almost just tipped so close. There was just, normally when there's a log under the water, you know, you can see if it's a big log, it'll make water move. Well, just a poke was sticking out, and it just looked like a little twig. It didn't look like anything. There was no water moving or anything, and we were kind of going along and just boof, and we just like got right on the edge, and I had to give a big old just like lean and a big old squish with the paddle. That my heart dropped, or my stomach dropped, whatever you call it, where it's all tickly, butterflies, and you're just like, whoo! That'll make you feel alive. That was so close. Oh man. Here's some more fun. Speak of the devil, I don't think I can limbo. The back of my seat is too high for me to limbo. All right, Rueger, I need you to do that thing where you go up, Bruce. There you go. All right, let me get my booty down. Right here. Oh, my head's stuck. Okay. Stay there. Stay there. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I need to get back in my chair. Oh, that is not... This has been a fun experience. You know, I also gotta say, you know, since a few weeks ago, me and Funk determined that Rueger is now an official boat dog, and, you know, it can't be questioned anymore. And he's doing amazing for just sitting between my legs. He's laying down. He's doing really good. You know, as much as I'm saying it's tippy, it's not because either of them are doing anything wrong. They're being perfect. It's still just... It's a heavy boat, and when you get hit sticks on the side, the weight swinging is just, oh. So yeah, they're doing a great job. Like Rueger, he'll sit up for a minute here when he hears a noise. He's looking around, you know, and then he'll lay back down. But then you got Monty back there, who's just, you know, I don't know what he's doing. I'm not gonna turn around and look at him right now. Oh yeah, he's doing his normal thing, just checking out. They're being such good boys. But yeah, we're at about 4 hours now in the boat. So yeah. What have we got here? Okay, some dead trees. Bet there's a fish under here. But I wasn't gonna try fishing today. Oh, it's not so bad. Look at that. think this is where we are. I think this is the spot, boys. This is looking pretty good right here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, stay there, boys. Oh, that's not stay. Oh, no. Rueger. That was not. You stayed there. That was not stay there. Look at your. Where? Ruegus, Tugus. Dang it, Badugas. Get in, Rooks. Get in. Go ahead. Go in. Go. 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 Oh. That was too deep. All right, come on. Come on. There, now you're clean. There, we had to do that. We had to do it, Rooks. We had to do it while Monty's upset. Monty's like, oh, you did what? Why would you do that? Why are you getting dirty or what? What's wrong with you? The shelter's pretty much finalized. I mean, I could tie all this stuff down, but it's fine. Wind's not blowing crazy. I mean, if it were to blow real hard, some of this stuff would fall off probably a little bit. The pine needles, I've just got them wedged. Some of them are pretty light, but she's pretty good. Pretty satisfied with how she turned out. First lean-to right here. First ridge pole too. Okay. Well, now we've got to find a perfect little spot to Monty. What's this? What is that? Huh? What is that? Is that the first place you ever spent a night winter camping, Monty? Was it right there? I think it was. Right? Right there. Right there. Yeah. You're pretty much standing on it now, Monty. So as you can see here, we are in a nice little beautiful open maple stand. So we are gonna find a good spot to set up. So they've got a big old tarp today, so we need a good spot. And then, yeah. I think they're saying that they want this to be the spot. Yeah. Or maybe they spent too much time in the boat today. Okay, this is going to be our spot. We're going to go between these two trees here. I've brought over all my stuff. I got everything up from the boat. I'm already filtering some water. So we've got a beautiful little spot here. But what we're going to do is we're going to use a tarp. I was planning on getting here with more daylight. I'm having a big brain fart right now, and I've either got 50 minutes, well, judging by where the sun is, I'm pretty sure we've got 50 minutes of sunlight remaining. So we got to get to work. But it could be an hour and 50 minutes, but I'm pretty sure it's just 50 minutes. Yeah, I think. Anyways, that's what we're going to go with. So I wanted to do like a nice frame and have a big old, and take the tarp and like go over it and make it this like elaborate thing, but since we don't have time for that, we're just gonna use rope and kind of do the best we can. So I've got a 13 by 20 foot tarp that was sent to me by a subscriber. It's the same as my normal tarp, it's just bigger. So what we're gonna do is clear off some stuff here, which this is perfect firewood. This looks like it broke off a tree. Just put that over here. I don't know where it was. Pretty sure they dragged that over here. So some more firewood. Perfect. Look at how it's that easy. In winter time, you know, you gotta work harder for it, but spring, fall, summer, firewood everywhere. I don't know if you can see, but it is wet out as well. It is wet. And we are going to leave the leaves for the most part. I'm going to use a ground sheet over it. But let's get this tarp out and see what we're working with here. Alright. I haven't taken this thing out, so I'm hoping it's got a bunch of loops all over the top, because that'll make it a lot easier to make a nice little shelter. If it's just a big open tarp with only one in the center, that's going to make it a little bit more difficult for what I'd like to do. So let's see what we got here. Oh, it looks like it just does have the one. Oh no, it's got two. Nice. Perfect. That's what I was hoping it would have. Alright, so let's figure out which way is the 10-foot way. We go up to here, let's say. We go over. We're going to go the 20-foot way this way. This is a big tarp. This is a really big tarp. Oh man. Well, I'm glad it's got loops all over the top. It'd be pretty silly if it didn't. So, we go. Yeah. Alright, that'll work perfectly. Okay. I just want it to be known, I've never set up a tarp this large before, so I've got a picture in my head of what I want. We're going to start doing stuff and things and see if it works out. If it doesn't, oh well, we'll try again. And if it doesn't work out that time, we'll try again. And then we're going to keep trying until something works out. I usually end up figuring it out, because we want to be safe from the rain here. We want to be protected from the wind, because it is going to be cold. It's going to be down near freezing tonight, and the mornings and evenings are going to start to get pretty cold pretty quick. So, got a whole bunch of paracord with me. Let's see if we got a piece long enough for that. Alright. Let's go about this high. So the knot I'm going to be using on this end, on one end, whenever I tie ridge line, I always just do a loop and I run my line through it on one side. So I just make a loop, and that way one side's good. You don't really need a knot. And then the other side I do the taut line hitch. So we're up here, it will be like that. Go on the back here. Now we're going to use the taut line hitch. Always remember, you got to go outside before you can come back inside. That's how I remember that one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Uh-oh. Alright, so normally what I like to do is I'll take a rope here, I'll tighten it to this tree, and a rope there, I'll tighten it to that tree. But since this is such a big tarp, there's some right in the center, or off to the side. With this loop and this loop, there's one in the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap a rope around this tree, another loop. I'm going to put it through here, and I'm going to put it through that loop in the center of the tarp, and then we are going to run it to a tree in the back, so it'll kind of pull it over to these trees. We're going to need a long line here, and I'm going to slope it. I guess I'll just show you. glad they're entertaining each other. Now what I'm going to do is, this one's right here, so we're going to pull this to here, and then we are going to run this, let's see, right here. We'll fold this inside, and we'll be like that. We'll have walls, and we'll have a deep spot to hang out. We're going to need a center line to pull out the center, and then one more long ridge line. Oh no, my water. See, Monty refuses my water, but Rueger thinks my water is the best water in the world. So no matter what kind of water it is, if it comes from me, he wants it. Okay. All right. Brand new rat's nest in the making. Just loving it. Yep. A brand new rat's nest. Oh no. The rat's nest has come sooner than I anticipated. Alright, that's got the top spot. Let's show you the taut line hitch with a quick release, which is what I'm using. I'm using a loop on one end. You can use whatever you want, but okay. So you got your tag end, which is the end of the rope, and all you're going to do is you're going to go around your object that you want to do it to. So we're around this tree here. This is what we're going to tie to. So we're going to take our rope. Now you can go over or under, as long as you keep going the same way while you're doing this knot. If you go over, you got to keep going around. If you go under, you got to, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to go over. Now you cross the rope, you go over once, and then you go over again on the outside, because you got to go outside before you come back inside. And then on this same rope, the one with the tension, you're going to go again. Wait, which way do we go? Oh, we went this way. So we're going to go again. So basically, we wrapped around once, we wrapped around twice, and now we're going to take it and go on this side of this rope and do the same thing, except instead of pulling the whole rope through, we're just going to take a little pinch here and pull this through, and then you just tighten it up. And now all you got to do is pull on the main rope and it tightens, and it won't come undone. Now to make the knot come undone, you just pull this and the whole thing comes apart. So if you learned something, great. If I did a terrible job explaining, great. So if my understanding is correct, we can take a stake here, stake that out like that, and then we can go back and stake this like this, and go even further and stake. We'll probably start with this one actually. We'll stake this one here like that. Yeah, see, now I'll stake this one like this, and then we'll just fold that under, and then we'll stake the rest of it. And you see what's going on here? We're gonna have nice side walls around the whole thing, and it should work pretty good. So now we just need stakes. Okay, now depending on the time of year and what you're dealing like with, what you're working with for ground, will depend on the stake that I decide to choose. This is no. Anyways, the ground is very soft, so I just broke off the stick of this maple, and you can see it's kind of sharpened. We're just going to see if this will work, if this is long enough to hold it. Because it's a lot easier to just break off sticks than, you know, take out my axe and chop them up a bit. Alright, so let's do that, and then we're just going to shove this into the ground. Okay, we've got one there. Now we just need to do one here. Rugus, don't you dare. Okay, let's stake out the other side. I'm gonna get a few stakes. Sun is setting. Let's get moving. There's about a 99.9% chance that Rueger is going to rip out one of these stakes before the trip is over because he keeps chewing on that one, thinking it's a delicious chew toy for him. So, I mean, that's just wonderful. I think you should be getting the picture by now, but it looks like it's going to work perfectly. Hey. Since when does that happen? When do you get an idea and you go for it and it just works out? Well, I guess we shouldn't say that yet. Trip's not over.
As you can see, if we use science and math together, we can conclude that the sun is setting based upon the fact that you cannot see it. And there's no clouds. Science. Math. Smartness.
If we can get, no. We've got ourselves a shelter. That is a pretty nifty tarp setup, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. There's so much room. Rugus, hi. There's so much room in here. This is awesome. This is perfect for, yeah. So now if I would have done a frame with wood and stuff, I would not have been able to do this little, well, it would have been more I would have been able to do it, but it's more difficult to make it like here and then go down like this. You kind of just have to use ropes to have it be, otherwise you can make it straight, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, yeah. Okay, so the sun is set, we're running out of time. I'm just gonna gather pieces, a few more pieces like that of maple that are just laying on the ground that look like solid firewood, and some sticks, and then bring them over here, and then we're gonna get our stuff moved into here, and then we'll get some firewood going, we'll get some stuff set up, it'll start to get dark, we'll get hungry. Yeah, you get the picture. Let's move. Some little critters have found that I set up the sleep stuff and decided to lay on it. Good boys. There is just so much room in here. I love it. I love this setup right now. We've got wind protection, rain protection, and we've got so much room. We could lay diagonally in here and it'd be fine. Like I've got, right now I'm not even laying with my feet on the sleeping pad and I still got another 3 feet till my feet are at the edge. This would definitely be a good setup for like driving rain. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, the puppy dogs have found their comfy spots. I'm going to sit in the middle of them today so that I can pet them both in the morning and tuck them in and, you know, keep better tabs on them. Monty, you're not even laying on your sleeping pad. Monty's got the nice spot here. This one's much nicer, Monty. Why don't you just lay on it? Your sleeping pad. You're just weird. Anywho, we're all set up. Fire's burning, coals are burning. So now it's time to get in my chair here and relax. So let's do that. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Oh. Hi, Roogs. You joining? You gonna join in? Oh, you want a butt rub, huh? Oh. No. Don't bring me a stick. Just hang out. Oh. Both these two were just passing out. And now this one's alive again. Oh, all you needed was like 10 minutes, huh? Oh. Is that all you needed was 10 minutes? You want some, Monty? Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, Monty. Oh, Monty. Monty wants them butt rubs. Yes, he does. We're relaxing for a bit here. This is the problem with fall time. The only problem. Fall time and early winter is it starts to get dark early. So that means we're going to chill for a bit, which is fine with me. That's not really a problem. It's more so when it's like, I think it's after November 1st. I think, what day is it? Is it November 1st? Fall back? That's when it gets real bad. You just lop off an hour. No good. I don't like that one. But anyways, we're just going to relax here. I am going to crack a cold one. And we're going to just enjoy this fire for a bit. I just heard some owls. See if we can hear any other wildlife. And yeah, we'll let this fire burn down then. We'll probably start preparing dinner. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. I was not paying attention. I heard one of them go over to the sleeping pads. And I thought it was Roogs. But Roogs is right there. And then when I looked, it was Monty. And he laid on my stuff. Not his. Mine. Because I'm sure to him it looked the comfiest. Monty? What do you have to say for yourself, Monty?
Monty, what do you say for yourself?
Monty, get off my stuff. Get off. You've been busted, mister. You're busted. Yeah, this is yours. Or you can take Roogs. Right here, try this one. Just not mine. I don't have fur. I need down and stuff to keep me warm, okay? Jeez. Hi. Up. Hi, critter. Hi, critter. Are you having a good day, critter? Are you being a creature today? Are you being a wave? What's that? These creatures have been, be careful, going back and forth between laying down on the stuff. They switch sides, and this one, as soon as I make a noise or something, he gets up, he comes, grabs a stick, he starts chewing on it, he brings it to me, wants me to play. We're not going to play stick today. We're going to play stick tomorrow. We have a fun day lined up for the boys. They're going to get stick sessions, other stuff. We might go walk around. Anyways, today was what it was. You know, a lot of paddling. And now we're chilling. Look at this guy. I mean, he looks like he's in his palace right now. He's laying right in the center. Okay, Monty. Do you want to... Yeah, I see you. So, it is time to prepare dinner, because we have been hearing some weird noises out there. I thought it was owls. I'm pretty sure I did hear owls, but then I heard some long, like, high-pitched, like... It was weird. I don't know what the heck's going on out there, but definitely some noises I have not heard. I thought it was, like, maybe coyotes, but, like, there was owl noises, so maybe owls make some high-pitched, like, long... I don't know. Something's going on out in them woods, out in the darkness. Rugus! Did you just rip that out of the ground? Rugus, this is our shelter. I told you. I said at 99.9% chance he was going to do this. Where are you going to leave this? This is our dang shelter. Please. Leave it. No. That is our shelter. Oh, that's our shelter. Don't do that. Okay, anywho, what we are making for dinner today is a secret. Ha! Yeah, gotcha. We're going to change things up, because, you know, you got to shake things up a bit. What we're going to do today is, instead of tell you guys what we're having for dinner, I'm just going to start making it, and you can just guess, and then I'll let you know right at the end what it was, which you'll probably know by the end, but it is delicious. I am super excited for it. Let's get to cookins. Whoa, that leaves are falling off the trees. Yeah, let's cook. Okay, so luckily for me, recording has just gotten a whole lot easier. See, I broke my tripod. The cold weather, I wasn't used to it, and I just, moved my tripod and it snapped where the camera's attached, so I took some duct tape, and now it's duct taped the camera where it's got a little plate, and then it attaches to the tripod, and the tripod swivels here, and it snapped the mechanism where it swivels, so it's just like falling off. So I got some duct tape, so it's barely holding on. It's a little bit too much weight, and I don't have any good room to duct tape it, so we're alive. That's okay. I got some garlic. I'm gonna crush it with my thick thumbs. Starting with garlic. So yeah, that's wonderful. There's nothing better than a little added challenge to recording a video, you know? Okay, so we've got garlic. If you've been following the channel for a while, you should already know what we're making. Alright, we're just going to give the garlic the old rough chop. Nothing crazy. Alright, we're going to add this to our pot. Next, we've got a white onion. Again, you should already know what we're making. It should be very obvious by now. Okay, for ours, that's all we really need to prepare. But we do gotta make something for the boys, because they're good boys, and they're the best boys. They're gonna get a chunk of sweet potato. So we're gonna put this in a pot to boil for them, or a pan. And then, of course, we brought them out some venison, some ground venison. They're getting their favorite meal, which is, the name of the dish is Monty's Mangled Mush, which is a little bit of kibble, mashed up sweet potato that's been boiled, and boiled venison. They just love it. It is their favorite. Okay, for cooking over this fire today, of course, we've got the grater grate. Maybe that's what we're calling it. It's hard to keep up. It's not the Great Grate. We all know what the Great Grate is. This is like the Great Grate version 2, or Grande Great Grate, because this is the same grate company and everything, just Grande Great Grate, as we're calling it today, or this trip. Alright, the Grande Great Grate, which I like because it's got little spikes. Alright, get the boys on there with a little water. Okay. And then we're going to get some water on there, because we need to boil some water. Okay. Got our pan on there, but we need a chunk of butt hair. There we go. Let's not be skimpy on the butt hair. Let's add a little bit more. A little bit more. Just a touch more. Just a little bit. Do we need butter for anything else? We'll just add a touch more. Just a touch more. There we go. Okay. All right. That's enough. Okay. All right. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to cook down our onions just a wee bit, and our garlic, and then we are going to start to add other stuff. I'll take my spatula, just chop it up a little bit, break things up. We just want our onions to get a little caramelization, a little flavor. Alright, we got a little color on them white onions. A little browning. Add a little flavor in there. So I think it's time to add the next ingredients. Get the next steps going. So to this pan right here, we're going to add some tomato sauce. And this pan right here that we just added on, we're going to add some vegetable oil. You got to be careful with this one. Okay. Needs a little bit more water. It also needs a pack of venison. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's all burning my face. This needs to go slower. I don't want that to get too hot too fast. That's a danger zone. Same with this. Okay. We must keep going. Forward. To this sauce right here, we're going to add some salt. Not too much salt, not too little salt, just right amount of salt. And we're also going to add some oregano. Yep, there we go. Then we're going to add some basil. And then, of course, we're going to add some black pepper. Okay. Give that a quick stir. We got to give that a spit test. Okay, that seems pretty good. Ooh, all right. Ooh, the dogs is cooking. All right, that's going. Right, this a little closer to the heat. Yep, it's not ready yet. That's good. I don't really want that to be ready yet. For the mangled mush, you gotta, you know, give it a good poking with the stick. That's what it wants. That's what it requires. Without a poking of the stick, it is not a Monty's mangled mush. It is some kind of non-campfire meal. Okay, now we are getting towards the next step. It's pretty close. We're going to take this off for a minute. We don't want you never want your oil to get overly hot. Is this boiling yet? It's not there yet. We need this to get boiling. Okay, but we're going to do the next step. Now, what I've got here is 50% breadcrumbs, 50% panko, heavy salt and pepper, a little oregano, a little basil. Now what we're going to do to this little bag of magic right here is we're going to drop in these boneless chicken thighs that have been soaking in a 2 eggs and a little bit of 2% milk mixture in this little Tupperware. Anybody? That was a we just got a big ol' hint right there. So we're gonna. I don't really like raw chicken very much. We're just gonna. Actually, we're gonna take some of this out. Add that to the bag. Oops. Give it a little shake around. I got 3 of these, so we'll just add them in one by one. A little bit of that. A little shake around. And then we'll add one more. We're just going to close this off. Those are ready to go. Okay. There we go. Ready. Alright, now we need to wash our hands. Do you think the boys would mind a little bit of egg? That can't hurt them. Egg and a little chicken juice. I don't think they'll mind. It's Monty's mangled mush especial. This is getting pretty good. Oh yeah. I'm gonna use a glove. And we're gonna quickly just grab it. Okay. Now we're gonna let it cool there for a minute, and then we'll just slide it. All right. We'll mush that in a second. Okay. Water is boiling. Now what we're going to add to this boiling water is spaghetti noodles. Okay. Note the spaghetti noodles. Should be some guesses by now as to what we're making. Someone should know. And if you don't know, I'll give you one more big hint right now. That big hint is that plus that. Well, we got a little bit of And plus that. Oh yeah. There's a little bit of, see if we can add a little air on there. Probably won't stick, but hey, it's worth a shot. Oh yeah, okay. Ooh, it's coming together. Ah. Oh. Give these a quick flip. Oh yeah, oh yeah, ooh. Riding the line of dangerous. Yeah, okay. It's time to add this chicken to its final stage. I'm gonna take these off here. Keep these on the cutting board. Nope. Okay. All right, the noodles are getting close. The sauce is good. We've got a couple more steps. I know everything seems fine for you guys, but I knocked over the camera right onto the chicken, and it flung the chicken. There's chicken on the camera. Ooh. We're just gonna take this. Yeah, anyways, enough about that. Okay, here's our chicken. It looks a little mangled. We're gonna try a piece. Okay. To that, we're gonna add some mozzarella. Okay. And some Parmesan cheese. Okay. Now we must finalize. The noodles, the sauce is all done. Let's get her on. There's our sauce. There's our noodles. Let's mix this up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh. I am getting so... Ooh. That is some saucy noodles. You know how I like it soupy. Oh, yeah. Let's finish it by scooping on the chicken. Oh. Now the cheese didn't melt as much on top. That's okay. You know, it's very cold out. I'm gonna mix this in with the fork of approval. That right there is some chicken parmesan. Oh yeah, that's what we're having. I am going to quickly get the boys' mangled mush together, and then we are all eating together. I am so hungry. Let's eat. I'm gonna put this near the fire so the cheese melts a little bit, but yeah, let's eat. Okay. Monty, I can't see. It's your mangled mush. There's eggs, sweet potato, venison. Let's add a little extra goodies, and then let's serve it. Just make sure. Oh yeah, they're pretty good. Okay. That's just, I need, it's too hot on my legs. You know, you guys have been good boys all day. You did so good in the boat. I'm very proud of both of you. Monty, you did your normal thing. It wasn't surprising. Rueger was, you know, a little surprising. We almost tipped a couple times, but you did good. So, oh, no. That's mine. This one's yours, Rooks. Go ahead. Right there. He went for mine. He put his nose right in my chicken parmesan. Like that one time that Monty went for Jake's food. Let it begin. Go ahead, Monty. Go ahead, get yours. No, Monty!
Hey.
Okay, I'm ready. The bottom is too hot because I had it heating up on the fire. The cheese got a little bit melty on the sides. The top part still didn't get melty, but that's okay. Oh, we're on brewski number 2 ski, by the way. Yeah, it got serious. Okay, we're just gonna mix things up a little bit. You know, get that ooey gooey, cheesy, chickeny hotness. I was gonna bring out a big baguette of bread, a big nice piece of bread to toast, but I was like, you know what? I want to have like the perfect amount to where I can stuff my face, but not be too upset, but not be upset that I didn't have enough. So that's what we're trying to do here. Let's get some noodles. Nice piece of chicken. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. I just love food. I really do. Yeah. Go ahead, lay down, Rooks. So you think that's acceptable, Rooks? That's what you choose? Did I not make it clear? That is my stuff. You're getting my sleeping bag wet. Rueger, if you get it wet, it won't keep me warm. Right here, right here. Right here, Rooks. There you go. Yes. There we go. Oh, jeez, that scared me. Well, I'm feeling fat and sassy. Yeah. Monty, you feeling fat and sassy? You're always feeling fat and sassy, at least to me. Whenever I pet you, I just know you're the embodiment of fat and sassy. Yeah. Rooks, it's time to shut the brain off. Come on. I've had a long day. It's time to pass out. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Stay. Stay. You got a little piece of poo in there. But it's okay. I smell poo. Go. Stop. Stop putting your butt on me. There's a little. Monty, it's okay. Oh. Well, I slept pretty good last night, except for the moment where I had some extreme gas pains, and then I had to pee, so I chanced a couple farts, and I won, luckily, but my prize was night poops. Or should I say, night soups. Because it was not poo. It was more like stew. Yeah. Speaking of stew, though, I'm hungry. I think we need to get up and make stuff. It's a new day. And Rueger, as you can see, is rambunctious. The sleeping pads are all where there's just a slight slant, and everyone was sleeping everywhere. Monty actually did the best. Rueger kind of switched pads a couple times. I was rolling around, falling off. But anyways, yeah. Let's get up. Let's do it. Rueger, may I please have that back? Sir? You dropped it over here somewhere. Right there, get it. Bring it here. Thank you. This is the stake to the shelter. This is not. Hey! Rugus! No! That is the stake to the shelter. Don't tear those out. No! Stop it! Hi, Marty. Hi. Oh, you want stick? Do you want to say hi to me, or do you want stick? You want stick. Both you guys want stick, huh? Well, I did say today we play stick. All right. Watch out, Monty. Come get some scent on them. Oh, yeah. Get it. Oh, you vicious little critter. Oh. So yeah, like I said, I slept really good last night. We slept in quite a bit, and that's totally fine. I mean, that's one of the perks of being out here, is you can sleep as long as you want. Although, these two critters did try to get me up pretty early over and over. Well, actually no, just this one. That critter, he'll sleep as long as I sleep. He don't care. This critter, this one's nuts. Oh. Monty's still over there chewing on a stick. So I suppose we gotta make some breakfast. I'm hungry. Come on. Right, boys! Monty, you wanna bring me that stick? I've thrown it for Rueger like 50 times already. Monty's given up on his stick and he moved to Rueger's. Monty, you have a stick. I want Rueger's stick. Oh, that's more fun. Alright, what do we gotta do again? Oh yeah, firewood. I need to gather a few more pieces. Well, actually, this might work. Let's get a fire going this morning. Some crumply old birch bark. Ooh. Actually, we might just be able to just go like this. There it is. See, I'm a professional smotherer. You know, I get the fire started, and then you just pile on enough sticks to where it can't breathe, and it tapers out and dies. I'm really good at it. This is a prime example of how to smother a fire. Although, it's usually fine, usually works itself out. Oh, hi Monty. So, we're just gonna let this burn up a little bit. I've still gotta gather some more water and stuff. But I suppose we should talk about breakfast a little bit. Today's breakfast is a little bit of a special breakfast. It holds a special place in my heart. And I will explain why. So before Monty, we had Sir Hachi. He was a big old wolf-looking Alaskan Malamute, and he passed away, and it was very tragic for me and Funk. It was terrible, but you know, we were trying to keep our spirits up on the way home of dealing with this whole ordeal. We were thinking of our next pup because, you know, sometimes it's nice to look forward to get yourself, you know, try to, in a time of sadness, get yourself happy again. So we were thinking of names and stuff for our next dog, and we were like, oh, we should, after a while, we should get a collie. And then we're like, yeah, blah, blah. And then we're thinking of names, and we were going through a list of names. We were just making names up and stuff. And then I saw a billboard that said Hot Breakfast, and I was like, hey, let's name him Hot Breakfast. And Funk was like, what, like a Monte Cristo? And I was like, Monty. He's like, Monty, that's a great name. Like, let's name him Monty. So we are making a Monte Cristo, which is the sandwich that Monty was named after. Right, Monty? You look like a Monty. You look like a breakfast sandwich. You look like a potato or a tater tot. But I guess you could be a breakfast sandwich. So yeah, that's what we're making. Now, I'll be honest. I've never tried a Monte Cristo because they've never sounded that great to me. But I can eat almost anything, so I'm sure it'll be good. But yeah, we're gonna let this fire burn up. I'm gonna clean up a little bit here. Rueger's made a mess of that stuff over there. And let's make a Monte Cristo. Right, Monty? Monte Cristo. Not a Rueger Cristo. Let's make a Monte Cristo, shall we? Alright, let's see. We got our ingredients here. I brought out 4 pieces of bread. I wasn't sure if one is going to cut it or if I need 2, but we are going to start with 1. And then we will make 2 if we need it. Excuse me, Rugs. Excuse me? Excuse me? This is mine? Okay. I mean, it's technically lunch and breakfast, right, boys? So let's just double it up here. Okay. First things first, we got our white bread. I tried to get some thicker stuff, and then we are going to put some mayonnaise on here. Now, like I said, I'm not too sure what we're getting into here. I've never had one because it didn't sound the most appealing thing. Whenever I have breakfast stuff, I'm always just like, you know. But from what Funk tells me, maple syrup and mayonnaise mixed together is quite delightful. So we're just going to slather on that mayonnaise. Now we're going to slap on some provolone cheese. Then we've got some ham. Well, lucky for you boys, there's a 5th piece. Guess who's getting it? You are! Oh, Monty. Go ahead, Monty, get it. Get it. Okay, then we got some turkey. Alright, boys. And now the boys are going to get a piece of turkey. Let's just make sure it's fair. Oh, Monty. Oh, your piece. Ew. Okay. And that's all there is to the Monte Cristo. And then you just eat it like that. I'm just kidding. It's not done. We got to do the... Right now it's just a turkey and ham sandwich. Now we've got to turn it into the next steps. So, you got to get this thing heated up. Just a little bit. Alright, so we've got a hot pan. Now we're going to add in a nice chunk of butter. Get that melted on the bottom. What I've got here is some French toast mixture I made. It's 2 eggs, a little splash of milk, some cinnamon, vanilla extract, and did I say cinnamon? Some sugar. I think maybe a little salt? No, no salt. I don't know. I think that's what's in it, just that stuff. So, what we're going to do is we're going to add this to this pan here. Try to just do half of it, so I don't know if I made enough. Dip that in the bread like that. And then we'll dip it in this side. And then we'll put this in the... Ooh, we gotta get the butter. Right there. Get a little bit more. Okay. We're gonna dip this one. Like that. And that. All right, that goes right on the fire. All right. All right, we're gonna go with the old flip multiple times route. Or let's just take a peek. Oh, it's sticking a little bit. We'll flip it again if we need to. I just don't want burnt. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna add a little bit more butter. It's looking pretty good. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. I gotta flip this one more time. Oh, that's pretty dang good. Let's see this one. Ooh, yeah, this one's done. Okay, I think we're good. I think it's time to eat the Monte Cristo, except it's not completely done yet. Let's make the cut across the middle. You gotta make it pretty, right? Alright, there's only two things left to do to finish up our Monte Cristo. First one is a little bit of powdered sugar on there, because you gotta have it. And last, but certainly not least, some very delicious maple syrup smothered all up in there. Oh yeah, we'll save a little bit. Okay, you know, this is looking pretty good. I'm kind of excited. Let's eat. Well, I brought out a mug because when I went out with funk class, I had some cappuccino. I normally go with coffee, but I made a big old pot of cappuccino, and I'll just drink it out of the pot. But let's dive right into this and let's see what we're dealing with. The Monte Cristo. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Let's see, I need another bite to see here. So surprisingly, the cheese and the mayo and the ham, it reminds me of, you ever have those Danishes with it's got the cheese custard in it? That's what it reminds me of. And it's actually really delicious. Look at this. It's gonna be a challenge putting these all down. I might share a little bit with the boys, because now that I'm eating this, 2 of these is a lot. Boys, you just They just ate. Oh, by the way, if I'm not wearing my hat and jacket and stuff, it's because it's just like, it's hot all of a sudden. It's like 50 degrees out, and the sun's out, and it's just like super hot. Oh, Rugus. Rugus, Tugus, Tugus. Come here. Hi, Badugas. Hi. Come here. Oh. Come here. All right. Get down. Hi. Don't you, Rugus? Yes, you do. Little baby Rugus sitting in my lap. So I don't know what I was thinking. That's a bee. In late October, Rugus. Yeah, making 2 of those sandwiches, that was, I don't know what I was thinking. I'll be honest, I just barely finished just the French toast. And I found a way to dispose of the meat and the cheese, not by eating it myself, not by throwing it away or in the fire. A certain little critters got a little bit more than they should have for breakfast. They got like a third of a pound of turkey and ham split between them and some cheese. Yeah. It was too much. I realized once I like soaked it in the egg and I was like cooking, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a big mass of food. And I'm not a big breakfast eater. Like, I don't eat a monster breakfast. So these little turd nuggets got a little extra. Man, is it just a gorgeous day out? I almost should have brought a fishing pole, Rugs. There was no way I was going fishing yesterday. Not a chance in the world. If I would have added fishing yesterday, it would have been like a 6-7 hour paddle. Yeah. But everything worked out. Even though we took extra long, and even though Rugs still wants to bring us a stick reel bag. Bad. But, yeah, I'm in the mood of this guy right here. See this little critter right here? And then you see this critter? This is more my mood than this right here. I always like to joke, because on my Instagram I'll post on my story sometimes, but Monty will lay out in our backyard and he will just pick a random spot in the yard and he will just lay and pass out, no matter the weather, unless it's like really raining. He'll just go out there and he looks like a dead dog. I call it, he's dead. I always say he's dead dog in it, and he looks like he's dead. But he's just passed out in the yard in random spots, just on his side. And I always got to yell to him to make sure he's still there. Rueger, bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here, Roots. Bring it here. Bring it here, Roots. Bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Come on, give it to me. Bring it here. Bring it here. I'm not moving. What's going on here? Bring it here. Bring it here, Roogs. Bring me the stick. Bring it, Rueger. Bring me the stick. Bring it here. Go get it. Go get it. Bring it here, Roogs. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. What are you doing to it, Monty? You guys are psychos. The dog's a nutcase. Well, I think it's about time we see if the boys want to play Find the Treats. You guys both got a very serious look on your face right now. Do you guys want to play Find the Treats? Want to find the treats? Monty, do you want to tilt your head? You want to find the treats? You guys want to find the treats? Alright. It's time to play their big old epic game of Find the Treats. Hey, boys! Alright. Alright, I got some little sausages. Little smoked sausages. Come here, Roos. Come here. Over here, Roos. Come here. Come here, Matthew. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Matthew. Come here. Alright. Sit. 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 Alright, lay down. Lay down. Alright, stay there. Find the treats. See? Get a good smell. This is what you're searching for, okay, boys? Alright. Now you stay there. Find the treats. So now I'm going to go walk around all over here, hiding these. I'm going to just kind of throw them around, and they're going to go nuts in a minute. So let's go ahead and just... Hey, no, no, no. You know the rules. You know the rules. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Lay down. Stay. Can't break the rules of FTC, boys. Find the treats, go, 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 go! This is going to keep them occupied for hours. Oh, maybe an hour. They both got very different strategies. You see, Monty's the kind of grid searcher. He's just going to keep going back and forth in like one area, and he's just going to kind of work it all one way. Rueger is going to zigzag all over. He's just going to go bing, bing, boing, bing, boing, bing. He sends one. He's got one. Maybe. Monty, that's the wrong way. I didn't go over there. Monty, over that way. Go. Go, Monty. Rueger's way back there getting them all. Monty.
He's got one. Good job, Monty.
Rueger's a professional at this. I think Rueger's method works better. But it might be just because he's got the explosive energy. All right, it's time to do our annual camera appreciation. So this camera has been through many snowstorms, and I've just let it get coated in ice, and it's totally fine. Still working still. Yesterday, on my way here, I dropped the camera onto the cement, and it cracked this plastic off, and it kind of like opened up here. So I put a little, so you can see a little epoxy or glue or something. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, I took a big chunk of plastic off there. Anyways, moving on my most recent trip with Funk, I, let's see if you can get in there. See how that? Yeah, it's coming apart. I knocked it over on the tripod and this just ripped off. And then I thought I used some stronger stuff, but apparently this, whatever glue is on there, when I put my light on last night, it was just stretching, so it's barely hanging on there. So you can see this whole top wants to rip off. Then you've got the bottom here. I don't know if that shows, but there's a big crack there. This is where it attaches to my tripod. And from me carrying it around by the camera and not grabbing the tripod, it's kind of worked that. That's going to crack and break off soon. So that'll be a mess. But I've dropped it in the water. I knocked it over. Well, Ruegs did, if I'm being perfectly honest. But it still works. And, you know, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna re-epoxy that a little better, seal that up, and you know what? We're gonna add some epoxy down there, and it'll be just as good as new. Huh. I don't think this light works anymore though, the flashlight or the audio, because all these cables got ripped. But Nikon D5500, it's a beast. I should probably also mention that I've had the camera for less time than this channel's been around, so it's almost 4 years old. It probably looks like it's 20 years old, but that's like a almost 4-year-old camera. Oh, there's still some red over there. Let's go check it out. We still got some fall colors. Look at that. Still got some vibrant reds, huh? Look at that. Look at that. That was naughty. Monty, you're a little thief. He's a thief, huh, Roogs? Here, Roogs. All right, leave it. It's Monty's turn. He needs to get a stick too. You ready, Monty? Ready, Monty? Go get it, Monty. Good boy. Bring it here, Monty. Come on. You did it, Monty. Come on, Monty. Oh, yeah. See, this is Rueger just. All right, now Rueger, Roogs. Now Monty won't give Rueger the same respect. He won't let. Okay. He won't let. He won't even let me finish talking. He won't let Rueger just go fetch it on his own. So let's just try as an experiment. Monty, yes, you leave it, you stay. It's Rueger's turn. It's Rueger's turn. You leave it, you stay. Okay? You got it? Go! Monty did a real good job staying. I'm proud of you. You definitely respect Rueger. Rueger keeps grabbing a stick and then just like digging at the ground. And he's kicking leaves all over Monty. He's like burying him. Monty. Monty. Monty? Yeah. He's just. Monty, did Rueger get leaves all over your face? It's kind of like you're buried a little bit. It's like, I don't care. I'm still comfortable. Huh. So apparently when I showed you guys the top line hitch, I was showing you wrong. You go inside twice, then outside. At some point over the years, I must have reversed it. It still works. It still works just fine. How does that even make sense? Alright, we need to solve this right now. We're gonna do it my way first, just to make sure it works. I'm gonna kind of tie it a little bit loose. So we're gonna go out 1, out 2, and then continuing the same way. Put our little thing in there and then, see, it just, and you loosen it like that. Now it's loose, you tighten it, now it's tight. Okay, so it does work the way I do it, but that's not apparently the proper way to do the knot. So we're gonna hold this here. That's how the quick release works. So now let's do it how it's actually taught in my knot book, because I was being very naughty earlier and I was reading it. I just had to know. So what they want you to do is, so when you start on the underside, we're gonna start on the underside. We're going to go on the inside twice instead of the outside. 1, 2. And then when you come over here, you got to go on the overside. So we're going over. We're going to come back through and tighten it up. It works just the same. Apparently, it doesn't matter which way. This one looks prettier, that's for sure. But I don't even know how long I've been doing it wrong. Maybe I've been doing it wrong this whole time, and I just didn't know. Oh well. Maybe I've tied every knot I've ever tied wrong. Huh. Yeah, it's just got a little cloudy. It looks a little rainy. The wind's picking up a little bit. Could get some rain. I would totally be down for some rain. I would love it. We've got our shelters just all set up. We'd have a nice spot. We can all hang out. We haven't gone in here and see how much room we have. Look at this. Look at this. We got so much room in here. There's just, you could sleep, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could sleep 6 people, still have enough room for gear and stuff, and we could all sit. Even if I'm sitting right here, I could sit all the way back here, and we're still, look at that. This is a pretty good setup. Yeah, we could definitely fit 6 people if we had to. We could fit more if we had to, because I can still take those corners, and I could, you know, angle that out and make a bigger, if I had wider trees to work with, I could definitely make this even bigger, but I wanted them to go straight down. But so far, this is one of my favorite tarp setups I've done. I'd really like to test it out in rain. I definitely, if I knew there was going to be heavy rain for a long time, I would secure this a little bit more. I'd probably tighten up some spots, but you can see it didn't look like it from a distance, but there's definitely an angle, and it's nice and tight so the rain would just run off. This one. Oh, so yeah, we've had a long, hard day of, you know, dragging a few pieces of firewood from over there to over here and burning them in half. Finding the treats, that was real difficult. Relaxing in this chair and reading a book, that was difficult. Listening to the wonderful nature at a pretty ideal temperature, that was difficult. It was a real hard day. What else? It's been a great day. I've just been taking it easy. We kind of walked around, there's a few nice trees. Yeah, I've just been embracing this fall day, these couple fall days. We've got 20 minutes of light left. So, Monty's been dozing off quite a bit. Rueger's helped bring me the stick. I'll throw it a few times. He'll get all aggressive about it, and then I'll just kind of ignore him, and then he just passes out, and he wakes up and he brings the stick again. But yeah, so night's settling in. I think we've got plenty of firewood. Like I said, it's not too cold. Like, it's chilly. It's got to be around 45 now. About 45 Fahrenheit, which is 7 Celsius. Oh, it'll get colder. I don't think it's gonna get much below 40 Fahrenheit though tonight. So yeah, we're just gonna let night creep in. Just gonna, you know, continue to relax a bit here. I might crack a beer. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. There's a nice sunset back there. See it, but it's there. yes. Monty. Girls. Hey. Up. Oh. That's a big dog. Oh, jeez. Come here, Monty. Come here, Monty. Come here.
Like, what are you talking about? I'm right here. Stop it.
Monty, come here. You know what I'm gonna do. Come on. Up. You know. Back it up. Oh, let's just. Oh. Hi, Monty. So we're just relaxing by the fire. I'm about to crack a brewski, but we're gonna start dinner here. Tonight we are having. Oh, Monty kisses. Oh, that's. Oh, look at that creepy tongue. Oh. Yeah, we are having for dinner today venison stew. That's right. With a big chunk of bannock. Some fire roasted bread. The boys are going to have their venison and sweet potato, but ours might take a little bit. We're going to slow simmer it over the fire here. So we're going to roast it for a good hour or two. So we're going to cut some stuff up, add it to the pot, and get simmering. And then we'll add stuff in as time goes on. But first things first, we gotta get some stuff cut up, right, Monty? And get it on the fire, huh? Huh, big dog? Yeah. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
I am just so not impressed with this crap right now. Please put me down.
Oh. All right. There you go. Be free. Hi, Rugus. Hi. You're gonna get doggy stew, and I'm gonna get human stew. Okay, deal? Is that fair? Rugus? I want it extra garlicky. We're gonna go extra garlic today, okay, Rugus? Is that okay with you? Hit me with the extra garlic. Oh. All right, it's venison stew time. I've got my little bush pot here with a little bit of water in there. Now there's multiple ways you can make a stew. You know, you can take and you can caramelize your onions, you know, roast your garlic in some butter, you know, take your time, add this, then, you know, I like to sometimes take some white onions and I let them kind of dissolve when I'm cooking like a roast. Or alternatively, you can add everything in at once and cook it over a ripping hot fire, and it'll still be delicious. So we're going with option B. Ho, ho, ho. It's magic. Today we're going to actually go with a super rough chop. We're going to leave these garlics in big chunks so I can get a nice bite of garlic. Just like that. That's good enough. Now we're going to add this to our little pot that's got a little bit of water in it. And we're going to try to add things in slowly so we don't have too much at once. Alright, next we've got some carrot. Let's see where we're looking at. You know, we need more vegetables, so we're going to add more carrot. I've got more carrot. Might as well just, you know, we need the vitamin C, right? Let's just add more carrot in there. Oh, we've got white onion. And yes, we're going to add all this white onion. I'm going to add that into the pot. Mushrooms are next. Perfect. goes to the pot just like that. We're going to add some potato. Got some red skin potatoes. Got a little Rueger nose snooping around. We're going to leave these kind of bigger chunks. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be a lot of stew. Rugs, be careful. A little bit of parsley. Fresh parsley. We'll just kind of rough chop it. Because why not? Ooh, our stew is, whew. It's getting pretty full there. And we've got one last thing to add into our stew. The last thing to add into our stew is a nice chunk of venison steak. I'm going to cut this up into bigger chunks. It's probably going to fall apart somewhat, but that's okay. Oh yeah. Alright, we're adding that. Ooh, it's going to be a meaty one. This is going to be a lot of stew. Oh yeah, that's... This is going to be hefty stew. Okay, now we need to chop up the boys. The boys, of course, got their sweet potato, which I'm going to cut up. And then we are going to add in their venison. Make the famous Monty's Mangled mush. And yeah, so pretty much all we've got to do is simmer some food, and then once the stew's getting close to done, I will make the bannock, and we will roast that up in a pan with some butter, and then we will feast. Add in the, what do we call this trip? The, Greater Great 2.0? You know, I don't remember. I completely am brain farting. I don't remember what we're calling it. I got the boys here. And then ours is just, look at that massive pot. Just way too much stuff in it. Too much. Got too much. First thing we're going to add is some salt. Not too much salt, not too little salt, just the right amount of salt. And of course, gotta add that black pepper. Good amount of black pepper. I like it heavy on the pepper side. And then one final ingredient for now. All right, what we got here is a fresh Monty turd. These are hard to come by, they're pretty rare. They're very rich in flavor. I harvested this one fresh today. We're gonna add that in. Let's give this a stir. I gotta clean my hands. We're changing the name to stick stew. We're gonna stir it with this stick. Get this all in there. Oh yeah. Now that we're gonna simmer for a good hour or two. Right now it looks like just like water and random crap, but you just watch as this boils, this stuff's gonna start to cook down, and it's gonna turn to this delicious, beautiful brown mass of gold. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna, once it gets cooked for a while, we're gonna thicken it up. So now, just like the boys, it is simmer time. I swear, Monty, I swear sometimes you guys are just trolling me. Like I'm making you your food, and I told you I was. And then you got this guy who's just gonna go lay on my stuff. I mean, he chose, there's a bed there. All comfy cozy, I reset it up. There's a bed there. But no. Rueger, you chose my bed. You just had to choose my bed. Some people think he looks cross-eyed, but it's actually just his eyes are half blue, half brown, and they're just crazy. What's this? See that That left one looks crazy. Oh, it's definitely cooking now. Oh, yeah. So we just heard some kind of animal. It's the one that's been going on for a few days. Well, at least one of the animals we've been hearing. But it was like I think it was maybe an owl, but it was a very high pitch. It was wee, wee. That's kind of what it sounded like. Not the same noise, but like the pattern. That was what it sounded like. It was like wee, wee, and it's super high pitched. But it sounded more like a bird than anything to me. Hey, Steve. Steve, can I pet you? Steve. Oh, Steve. Hey, Steve, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cooking. Ooh, we might only need like another half hour here. You know, when you're boiling in high heat, the meat will kind of toughen up for a bit, but then it eventually falls apart. And we want to get to that fall apart phase. So, I don't care if everything else turns to a big mass. As long as that meat's delicious and not super tough, I'll be happy. You know? So we may need to make our bannock soon. Oops, sorry, Rubes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. So the Monty's Mangled mush is right there. It's just kind of cooling. That's completely ready to go. This just needs a little bit longer. We're probably going to need to get our bannock going here. It's about time for another beer, you know. This one's got a little bit left. Now I know what you're thinking. Hey Matthew, why not add this nice beer to your stew here? And I am way ahead of you. I'm gonna definitely add this beer to that there stew. And the time that I'm going to do that is when the stew goes into my belly, when the beer's in my belly, and they mix. That's when I'm going to add the beer to the stew, when they're both in my belly. We need... So, we are going to make some bannock. So what I've got here is my bannock, pre-made. This is 1.5 cups of flour, white all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and then like a decent amount of salt. Teaspoon, 2 teaspoons? Not 2 teaspoons, that's too much. Somewhere around there, maybe less than a teaspoon. I don't measure, I just kind of put it in there, so somewhere around there. It's very simple, very basic. So whenever you're making bannock, I have learned that you don't want to add all your powder. And I don't know how much I'm going to eat here. That looks like a nice healthy chunk of bread right there. And then we've got extra here. Now we're going to try something that I've never tried before. And I was just sitting there and I was thinking, you know what? That sounds rather delicious. And I don't think I've tried this one before. We are going to add some mozzarella and Parmesan cheese to our bannock mix since we got it here. And we're going to just see if it works out. If it does, I'll let you know, and if it don't, I'll let you know. Just add some, because just some cheesy bannock into stew just sounds so good. Alright, now the key is to not add too much water. Right off the bat. I probably already did like I usually do. But let's just see. This could almost work, but it's just a little gooey. Okay, I can just about form it with my hands. We've got the perfect consistency almost. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. That's some bannock right there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start cooking the bannock, and then we've got to add one more thing to our stew to thicken it up. And we should be getting ready to eat. All right. Some butt hair. Now let's just add in our bannock patty right there. We're just gonna give it a quick. Man, we got butter on both sides. All right. Now we just want to slow roast this, then keep flipping it. We don't want it to burn. Okay, and then we've got some cornstarch here. This is what we're gonna use to thicken up our stew. Cornstarch. You always got to use cold water when you're mixing cornstarch, and then it won't clump up. A little bit of cold water in there. Oops. Okay. All right. Got the cornstarch mixed up. Now we're going to add this in here. All right. Let that bring up to a boil. Gotta mix. I'll just use this. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, just want to make sure it's not burning. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Just needs to get on the heat a little bit more. We just gotta be careful. We don't want it burnt. Browned is good, burned is bad. Rueger has been so politely asking for dinner for quite a while now, and I just stuck my finger in their food, and it is not too hot for them to eat. So Rueger, it worked. It worked. Your polite asking. I will now give you your dinner. Good sir. Here, Monty. Monty, come here. All right. Monty, you know what to do. There you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I said there you go, like, it's ready. Don't lose all your... And now you've been the best boys. Go ahead. Oh no. It got a little too hot. It's okay. Bring it back. Okay. We've got our venison stew. That's looking good. It's not quite as thick as I normally have it, but you know what? That is going to be fine. That just means I'll be able to soak that up in the bread a little bit more. And we've got our bannock here. And I checked it. It is cooked through. It may look a little like ooey gooey, and that's just because I added a ton of cheese. So, yeah. Let's eat. Boys, listen. You guys have already gotten your food. I am not going to feel guilty about enjoying myself a nice meal here. All right, flavor's there. Just had to taste like a little quick white onion. Now let's try a piece of meat. Mm-hmm. And now, let's take a nice chunk of this bannock. Oh, it is cooked perfectly. Let's dip her in here. Soak up some of these juices. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of entranced by this meal. I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, and I was thinking earlier, like, do I like pastas or do I like stews and steaks and stuff better? And just, I don't know. I love it all, and these guys are begging right next to my face, and I don't care. I really don't. Ruger's falling asleep because he's had just a hard, long day. Monty is at his most alert because he's begging, and this is what he was bred to do, is beg. Anyways, I'm gonna continue feasting, stuffing my face. I'm just embracing this moment. The food is so good. It's so good. I don't know if the cheese. I can't really tell if there's cheese in this bannock, to be honest. Like, I think I needed more. Like, it tastes amazing. And I don't know. I think the cheese did add like a delicious flavor, but it's not like ooey gooey cheesy bread like I thought it was going to be. I think I need a lot more cheese for that. But, yeah, I'm a feast here. I'm going to embrace my last night of canoe camping for the season. And, I'll check back in with you guys when it's bedtime. Oh, my battery's died. Oh, Ruger. Look, Roogs, if you're gonna have me blow up the sleeping pad, you gotta at least lay on it right, okay? Come here, up. Up. There you are, lay down. There you go. Lay down. Oh, look at these puppy dogs. Well, let me just... needless to say, I didn't finish the stew. There was a lot there. I ate all the bread. I ate over half of it. It's gonna get down to the 40s or lower tonight, into the 30s, so it's gonna be perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take it home. I'll eat it tomorrow. Oh, you okay, Rooks? Rooks apparently is just upset and just feels sick to his stomach that I just didn't eat it all. Anyways, I'm pooped. Ugh. So, I'm gonna pass out now. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody. What are you doing? Whoa. Hey! No. Whoa. It's all fun and games until Rueger gets too crazy. Oh! It's so bright. Ah! Oh, I slept pretty good. Oh. We slept in a little bit again, but it's time to get up. Let's do it. Hey, scary little critters. Oh, puppy dogs. Oh, puppy dogs. Don't you. You got crap in your tail. Oh yeah, that's your head. Okay, give me a stick. I'll throw a stick. Okie dokie, boys. Sure. Monty, bring it here. Monty, don't just thrash it. It didn't do anything to you. go very far. Well, so we got to start packing up here, I guess, and it's time to get on that water and get the paddling back. We've still got a good 2 hours, maybe even 3 of paddling, and I slept in quite a bit. It's like the middle of the day. Yeah, I guess we should start packing. Rooks, Rooks, come here. Get it, Rooks. Get it, Rooks. Get it. Good boy. All right. This one over here. Right here, Rooks. Right here, Rooks. Get it. Get it, Monty. Rooks, get it. Get it, Rooks. Monty. Rooks, get it. Get it, Rooks. Good boy. All right. Rooks over here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna pack away that DSLR now, and we're gonna get back in the boat. Here. Go ahead, Monty. Oh, jeez. This is like a read. All right, Rooks, in you go. Come on, right here. No, Rooks, over here. Rooks, get in. Go ahead, get in. Go ahead, right here, Rooks. Get in. Come on. Get in, Rooks. Get in. Good boy. Happy, wouldn't you say? Oh. Okay, that was pretty graceful. You got everything? All right, drink your waters. And I'm gonna need you guys to sit. Okay. And we are up. Monty, you can lay whenever you feel like it. This is just the absolute perfect weather for me. It's like, I don't know, 45, maybe a little chillier, somewhere in there, but it's cloudy. The 40 to 50 range and cloudy is pretty ideal for me. For when you're like paddling and stuff and working around these logs. A little bit of work gets you kind of warmed up. Especially for like portaging and whatnot. I definitely like this temperature the best. This is my favorite. I'm glad little Ruegs is laying down. He's got enough room to lay down. That's a good boy. Both these dogs. Look at these two little boat dogs. It's, like I said yesterday, or 2 days ago, it's just so much nicer when they're both laying down. If they both laid down the whole time, I could paddle pretty much over anything, I feel like. I feel pretty comfortable. But as soon as one of them stands up or sits up, it adds a lot more. You know, it goes from a super weighted down to like some top weight. Definitely changes the feel of it. But I do feel like this is a little bit too much weight to be going over big old waves, because I feel like if I'm hitting some big waves and they go crashing over, my front will submerge a little bit. And the other thing is when Rueger, we just heard some ducks, he just shoots right up with attention and just force. He needs to see what it is. I tried to. It's hard to turn around in this river, but there's a little run where the beavers were taking logs through, and there was like water, and there was 2 deer just standing there. I'm pretty sure one was a buck because we flew by them. They're both just like staring at us because they just saw us for a split second. And they didn't even move, and then I quietly paddled, turned around, and went back up. They were still just standing there, but I couldn't. Cause I was gonna try to like turn and put my nose in to you know, get a quick view of them, but it's so hard with the water. It just pushed me back because we're so weighted down. I tried. Maybe there'll be a slight glimpse of them. You can at least hear them. Give a little deer snort. It's just funny when animals just like, what the heck was that? Oh, there's the ducks. We're just must see what that is. Well, okie dokes, folks. We have been paddling for a good 2 hours, so we should be getting pretty close here. So we're gonna wrap this up because, you know, if anything exciting happens, we'll record, obviously, as always. But yeah. We just got a little bit more paddling to do, and we should be back at the truck. So we had a good couple nights here. It was very relaxing. It was very good for the soul. I needed this. I needed it. You know, the first day, that was a lot more paddling than I was expecting to do. Ooh, Monty's shift. See, there's something exciting. Oh, he curled his head into the boat. I see. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, I was planning on doing a little bushcraft and then kind of making a big old bushcraft shelter with the tarp and, you know, do some fun stuff. But then, you know, after the paddle, we didn't have time. So I was like, you know what? We're going to take this one as a just relax and enjoy the fall and embrace the weather. So, yeah, like I said, a little bit more paddle. We'll be back at the truck. So that's about it. So as always, guys, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more stuff like this, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys at the next video.